Well, there you go, folks. We got a live view and video of Saturn. Just about make out the rings. Here we go. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can focus that a bit better. And stop shaking about. There we go. If it wasn't for this motor drive that I'm using, there'd be a lot more shaking on this. But that kind of gives you a general idea now. But not a bad view of Saturn this evening. Perfect viewing conditions, as it has been for the last few nights actually. What I'll do is I'll stack this video together and come up with a photograph later on. I've taken about 20 individual photographs at the moment, so I'll stack them later on and see if we can get a better image on that. But that's pretty good. That's by the way, that's just an Android mobile phone attached to the telescope with a mount and then just zoomed in, so it's pretty good actually. Amazing what you can do. I found a way of reducing the ISO, which is the exposure essentially, how much light is left in, and it seems to work. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, Jupiter has gone behind a tree now, so I can't get that anymore, but I've got some lovely images of that, which I'll post up later on. But that's a pretty good view of Saturn at the moment, so you can definitely see the rings, sorry. So pretty good. Amazing to think that the Cassini probe a couple of years ago crashed into the upper atmosphere of Saturn, so there's now some man-made debris flying around the upper atmosphere of Saturn at the moment. Fascinating stuff. I tried to get a shot of one of the moons as well, which is very, very dim. You can't see it with the naked eye, but let's see if we can scroll over slightly. We might be able to get one of the moons in there as well. It's unlikely though, because they're just so dim. With the telescope I can see it fine, because it's got a lot of light gathering. But unfortunately with the camera here, it's very, very difficult to see them. But with the telescope and just a normal lens, the 20x lens, I can see it no problem at all. So there you go, live view of Saturn on Saturday the 12th of September 2020, just using an Android phone with a little adapter up against the telescope. The telescope, by the way, is a Celestron 130 SLT, with a motor drive on it, so that's the reason you're not seeing it flying off the screen here at the moment. Fascinating stuff once you start to realise what's out there. Target for tomorrow, if the weather stays okay, is going to be the M31 Galaxy, which I'm going to try and get a couple of good photographs of that as well. But there you go, Saturn, for those of you that haven't seen it up close and personal. There you go. I'm going to take a couple of shots tomorrow, hopefully, because the weather's pretty good as well. Because I've got an 800mm lens that I'm going to use as well, which is a telephoto lens, but it's got a lot of light gathering on there as well, so I should be able to get some better shots and video tomorrow. And I've also got a spotter scope on the way to me, which is arriving via Amazon Prime tomorrow, so I should get a couple of more decent shots as well. Anyway, have a good weekend, all. Speak to you all soon.